Norfolk State, wasn't able to finish school there, but went on to become a high-ranking executive for Bank of America. And Tony had always hoped that Norfolk State would give her an honorary degree because of all that she had accomplished with her life after 2 years there. And unfortunately, Tony's mother had passed away. Gasol gets the Grizzlies on the board. Tony's mother years there. And unfortunately, Tony's mother had passed away. Gasol gets the Grizzlies on the board. Tony's mother had passed away, so Norfolk State said, we will give you the honorary degree. And that's the story behind that. Hard lob, Capella. And that's really what Clint Capella does. Is second in the league in field goal.
Here, Garrett Temple able to get out, and Mike Conley, nice job with his head up.
Rockets average 109 a game, but they give up 109.5. Defense has been the issue. Shot clock down to 5. Harden drives, got all the way to the cup and lays it in. Houston, they call it Morey ball. It's all about
trying to catch up to allow the bigs to get off of defending one-on-one out on the perimeter.
Already Harden with 10, and we have yet to play 3 minutes.
Taking 6 free throws here if Harden to start this game.
Yeah, a couple 3-shot fouls. Gasol against Capella. Got him up in the air. And Gasol. And we talked about this in the
talking about Chris Paul as aggressive on the offensive end, looking to probe more to draw a second defender and make a pass to a teammate.
Gasol wants it against Capella. Give back Sheldon. Stolen by Chris Paul. 4th in the league in steals at 2.1 a game. And Harden dunks. He's got a dozen.
And one thing Chris Paul can do, the mind has not.
Through 27 games a year ago, they were 23-4. They didn't lose their 14th game until game 65. But they have won 4 of their last 7. Struggling on the road, they've lost their last 3. Yes, and the foul. Conley stepping through, scooping, scoring, and drawing a foul on Eric Gordon. It'll be the second foul on Gordon, and a 3-point chance for Mike Conley. Grizzlies hanging tough, shooting 58% from the floor. Rockets, 6 of 7. 18-15. Grizzlies down 3.
Hey, Grizz Nation, it is time to play Grizzlies Giant Gift Giveaway. I'm here with my 2 contestants, Kristen and...
Paul against Noah, 7 to shoot. Nice step back by Chris Paul, and he drains it. Chris Paul averaging 29 first quarter points, 16 in the paint. But Houston, with Harden, doing a great job offensively. Conley misses the 3. Capella back in the ballgame. To reset, it's Gordon, Capella, Paul, House, and Gerald Green. And Capella on a rim run, and the Grizzlies giving up. Remember, their offense really has fallen off. Their offensive rating 107.6 in November. It's just above 100 points per 100 possessions in December. Shot clock at 5. Green puts it on the deck. He fades, fires, and fills it up. Gerald Green in the job
with their movement of the basketball, but they're taking advantage of the mismatches on the floor that's allowing them to get clean looks at the basket.
Gasol, mismatch, hits over Chris Paul.
Same way that the Rockets exploit mismatches on the way there by Garrett Temple. The continuity of him being back on the bench has the Rockets playing their best basketball of the season.
It was a rough early start, I think, and it wasn't only the absence of Trevor Ariza, but I think that was a reason. He was a glue guy for them. Jamichael gets the reverse against Nene, and Luke Mamute now
really has these fans sitting on their hands.
Rockets started 1-5 in October, went 9-6 in November, 3-3 now in the month of December, and a 14-point lead. Tucker, an open 3.
Beating the basket first to then be able to force them to have to make multiple passes. The way that you beat, or at least stay in touch with teams that shoot it this well, is you have to force them to make the next pass and see if defensively you can catch up again.
Gasol's 3rd foul forces him from the game. Joakim Noah in. Capella another slam. Capella averaging 17 a game. He has 16 here in the first half on 9 shots.
Yeah, Chris Paul with 10 and 8. You got James Harden with 18 and 7 rebounds, 4 assists. You got Capella with 16 and 5. You got 3 of their guys with double-figure scoring. You see, it's JaMychal Green is the guy in that situation that has to be in the help. Doesn't do it. Can't get there because he's worried about the three-point shooting of P.J. Tucker.
It was never a change of possession. And Harden figured into that play as well. Again, not lauded for his defense. Does have 2 steals tonight. Capella ahead of the field. Blocked by Jaren.
Great recovery because Capella was wide open.
Jaren a trailing 3. Bango. And that gets the crowd involved to the front row.
Right here, defensively, the Grizzlies come out the locker room with the right mindset. Now, can they just find some consistency on the offensive end?
Nice rim run and a finish by Sheldon McDusall with his 3rd assist of the game.
Offensively, the second quarter is just where the Grizzlies fell off offensively.
9 straight by the Grizzlies to start the quarter. Gordon missing the 3. Houston has fallen in love with the 3, and they've gotten no love back here in the 3rd. Conley crossing over, teardrop, it's in, and it's a 10-point game.
I think part of the reason why
our bottom 2 in the NBA. Conley is going to be short. Harden latches on to his 9th rebound.
Because their big 6th man, which is Eric Gordon for so many years, is now in the starting lineup for this Rockets team.
Harden, well, just as soon as Houston cooled, they heated back up. 3 straight triples.
Yeah, this is one team that is, you get down, very hard to foul be called on Harden there. Very hard for you to come back because it only takes a couple of possessions for them to again get the breathing space. And it started with Gerald Green knocking down 2 threes, and then James Harden doing what he is. If you don't get the post up, then at least you're able to get offensive rebounds over the top of this Rockets team. But put yourself in a position to be able to do that.
Grizzlies 8 second chance points off 6 offensive rebounds. Jaren back to the scorer's table. Step back 3. Harden got another one. 3 of 6 at Minnesota. Chris Paul working the sideline against Marshawn Brooks. Harden is out, so Paul's in along with Eric Gordon. And Chris Paul threw one up at the end of the shot clock. His prayer unanswered. Carter on a push. Straight line drive and a finger roll for Javon Carter.
The effort